Well, hello, folks. Welcome back once again to Mellow Mondays. And we're going to be a single game Mellow Monday this week because I am continuing to wave the white flag on Prism. Fun game. I'm not good enough. So, for the time being, we're just going to be playing Master of the Monster Lair for the entire 2 hours. I've got a couple other games I'm interested in sneaking in here, but, gradual planning. Incremental, baby steps. As they, well, do they still say baby steps? That's from a while ago. Anyway, I did play a little bit offline, just bump up a few stats, not really any actual progress. But at any rate, let's just hop back into this here. So we're up to day 18. I have 47 hit points. It's a new day. I'm just kind of checking to make sure if they have anything new to say. I picked up a few rooms. Oh wait, no, yeah, trash dumps. Okay. It's another day full of things to do. And I am stalling somewhat, with regards to fighting the boss and whatnot. Yeah, the fight didn't go so well on my test play, so... Let's see about getting this taken care of early, though. Might as well. So if I'm not mistaken, the boss kind of works on the same principle as the regular enemies, so as soon as I step in this square... Whoa! Is that a snake with apples hanging from it? Well, that must be the apple viper, right? Alright, buddy, let's take it down. Do I have to fight it by myself? Well, yeah. I'll be hiding over there if you need me. Good luck! So first thing I want to try here. He does light attacks, so light bombs don't really hurt him. But I never tried fire bombs. I'll just give this a shot. 7 damage. Okay. 9 damage is technically better than 7. Oh, we're poisoned. I don't remember him poisoning me the first time. I just remember him spamming this really powerful attack over and over again. But I'm not complaining. Yeah, this move. He just did this over and over again. I have sleep. The odds that it's going to work are slim, but let's try it. Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, so my first time fighting him, he just did that over and over again. And I would heal, he would hit me again. I would heal again, he would hit, and it just got caught in a loop. So I guess I got a little more defensive power this time. Buddy, you did it! I saw the whole thing! Yeah, we won somehow. You did really well, and all that hard work. I think something may have grown a bit in the process. Hey, Shovel. Phrasing. Huh? Your item bag, look at it. The number of items you can carry has increased. Let's take something back with us to prove that we beat an apple viper. How about that snake leaf? Leaf? You picked up a snake leaf. Wow, this is a leaf. From an apple viper? So I guess it was closer to a fruit than a reptile? Yep, and we're poisoned. Is there anything for that? Does it wear off? That's my main question here. So I can only afford to heal one more time. So this will be the second floor, huh? Plenty of good digging spots here, buddy. Keep in mind that different monsters like to live at different depths underground, and that means different types of weapons and food. You should be able to grow stronger by gathering things from these monsters. Let's get to work! That's all we can do down there for now. Maybe the item shop sold antidotes? The magic shop didn't. I don't remember, anyway. You and your glass rings. Oh, we got an iron key. And another glass ring. Hey, it's you! I heard from the townsfolk, an apple viper went into your dungeon last night. Oh, yeah, that's true. It was in there? Yep. How was it? Does it look tough? It was a little scary. Well, don't do anything drastic, okay? You may have lured it into your dungeon, but you should wait for adults to do the rest. Oh, yeah, about that. I already defeated it. Huh? Yeah, apple vipers aren't really snakes. They're more like trees. Check this out. It's an apple viper leaf. Those aren't wings, they're leaves. I couldn't believe it myself. Oh, you're amazing. It's like you were born to be a dungeon digger. No, I don't think that's the case at all. I'd like to celebrate your victory with a gift from the town. Here you go, take this. 2,000 Gilberts. Well, I can't just stand here. Now that the apple vipers are gone, I have something to do. Well, there's no need for a dungeon anymore, so I should probably go bury it. What do you think you're doing? The dungeon is the best thing to ever happen to this town. I'm going to arrange for tourists to walk through your dungeon. And what about your town's famous pig-boar stew? We'll make tons of this tiny little town is about to become famous. I'm going to have to ask the castle for a tourism license. If we snooze, we lose. What? Yeah, magic items. Healing potion, yeah, nope. Nothing for poison. We got an oversized club and 2 glass rings. Enjoy. So I can't have any more stewed slime. We'll just get some more MP. Running low on MP was a thing. It's you! I've been communicating with the castle since last night. They're impressed with your work. Oh, thanks. They sent you this magic olive oil to help you with your work. Here you go. You can use it to polish your shovel. Now about that tourism license. This isn't that important, is it? Apparently they don't care about tourism. They won't give me a license. Can you believe it? Well, it is dangerous, and a dungeon is no place for tourists. True. There are still hobgoblins all over the place. Have any taken residence in your dungeon yet? Hobgoblins? No, there are small goblins. That's right, hobgoblins are bigger, aren't they? Wonder why they're not called biglins. Biglins. Anyhow, hobgoblins need a larger dungeon, I think. They're like deep, dark, damp places. Why don't you dig a second floor that's bigger than the first? Okay, but why? Oh, the castle is busy hunting down hobgoblins at the moment. We can help them out. And add a second floor to the dungeon and trap a bunch of hobgoblins. They'll be grateful, I'm sure. Then I'll ask them for the tourism license one more time. Okay, yes sir. Hey buddy, you got some olive oil, right? Hurry up and polish me with it. Make me shine. Oh, why me? Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. You know what a hobgoblin is? Of course, the hobgoblin monster type, right? Yeah, I have to lure hobgoblins into my dungeon. Do you have any rooms a hobgoblin would like? Well, hobgoblins love dark, musty cellars. Go grab one from the back room. We can try to sell it to them. Alright, if you want hobgoblins in your dungeon, then you need a cellar. Hobgoblins love those dark, musty rooms. And the best part is, the air makes them lightheaded and groggy, so you should have no trouble against them. Also, cellars have entrances in all 4 directions, so they can connect to other rooms. Wow, entrances in 4 directions. So, yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple cellars. And I'm gonna need another iron chest. Now looks like I'm stocked up otherwise. I'll grab a couple. Oh, hi. Dungeon's 2 floors deep now, right? Mind if I sell you a little something? Walking all that way to the 2nd floor every day, it's gotta be a hassle. I'll sell you warp magic. It's cheap and you can go to any floor with it. There we go. What the heck is this? A slime? It's come out of the dungeon. We better get rid of it. Oh, wait a second, buddy. You don't have to kill it, you know. It's one of those other ones and all that, you know. Could you speak a little more clearly? It's not a bad slime. It doesn't eat people, so you don't have to kill it. Oh, well, it's round, fluffy. I guess it's kinda cute. Hey, you'd better get out of here before someone tries to exterminate you, little guy. Go back home. Wherever that is. Go, go, go. Well, wait, buddy. Don't let him get away. Will you make up your mind already? Do you want me to fight it or send it home? Neither, buddy. You should make friends with it. That's a mimic slime. When it meets a monster, it can mimic its arms, head, and so on. For instance, it can mimic a war cat's arms, which lets it use a dagger. It can even mimic a wizard's head and use magic. Wow, that's really amazing. It's not mimicking anything at the moment, so it must have just been born. You should be its daddy, buddy, and take care and raise it and showing it all sorts of monsters and teaching it things to mimic. I'm its dad? Hey, slime, wanna come with me? You're wasting your time, it can't talk. Well, I like that it's quiet. Alright, come on, buddy. I think I'll name you Gloop. Oh, I think he likes it. Alright, let's go. So we now have 2 You'll have the chance to use mimicry. So, yeah, so basically he picks up stats and abilities from the things that you fight. More importantly, what's this other music set? Truthfully, I don't much care for either of them. So we've got a clear path to the second floor, so the warp isn't that important, but it is a thing we could choose to do. And I don't want to waste too much of my energy up here, but I do want more slimes. And probably the most efficient way to deal with that. Think of one of these. Goblin is stunned. He just could not believe he was punched by a slime. There we go. So now it says Goblin Head. That gives him a little more wisdom. More importantly, he can wear a helmet. We got some dry fish flakes. I'm gonna put another trash dump here. Can wear helmet, can charge. But he also loses 1 point of wisdom. I don't know, is charge worth it? Probably not. Ooh, we got some dry slime. That is a significant increase to his speed. Can't wear shoes. Still worth it for now. It's not quite worth having Owen wake up the war dog. So we'll wait. There we go. That's a better head. And some leather boots. Well, that was a waste. Okay, anyway. Now I want to put... Oh yeah, I have a feed barrel here. And I should stop pushing the wrong button because I've already screwed myself. Well, alright, we'll just put the cellar over here. And I'm out of MP. And we got some pegboard ribs. Dinner. You think the slime wants some too? Huh? Slime? Oh yeah, the mimic slime. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. It's a nice slime. It doesn't attack people. You've got to be kidding. It's all right. Relax. It's adorable. Huh? It's so gooey and wiggly. Is this your pet? Yeah, I guess. It's so smooth and soft. I'll make your slime something to eat too. Hey girl, the slime doesn't need food. Huh? It doesn't eat food. It gets bigger by mimicking things. That's why it doesn't eat people. Hey Shovel, who are you calling girl? Well, isn't this what you are? Your buddy's friend. The girl? Should I call you his, girlfriend? What? No, we're friends. You had to think about that for a second. Oh, shut up. More importantly, we got us some stewed slime. Should probably remember to save from time to time. I think we're good on rooms. You know what, buddy? I can't wait to find out what the next boss is like. I'm tired of just hunting hobgoblins all the time. Let's look forward to the boss. The more hobgoblins we attract, the sooner he'll come. Yes, we have not yet fought a single hobgoblin, but sure. Right, and so, no wait, it was... Can wear helmet, can peck. Oh, peck is actually pretty good. This, at least at this point in the game. And you can still wear a helmet, so that's not bad. We got an iron key. Let me guess. Glass ring? I guess it wasn't this one. Finish him! It was actually... yeah, it was this one. Right? Yeah, okay. Can't wear ring, slams down on its enemy. Can't wear weapon, shield. I should probably take it, but I'm gonna hold out for something that can hold a weapon. We got some more dry slime. Can't wear armor. We'll use this for now. And now here's the error of my ways. Well, I suppose for now. if I had just put another straw bed or another food barrel, this wouldn't have been a problem. But I had to get fancy. You defend. That'll make him lose another turn. Can wear helmet, can charge. Can wear helmet, can peck. Wisdom Denton. Ooh, we got a new weapon. A War Dog sword. Currently using the War Cat dagger, the War Dog sword, a little bit stronger. I'm going to take out this room, and I'm going to replace it with another feed barrel. We got a Ring of Power. This ring adds 1 attack. We do lose 1 defense in the process. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna do 2 straw beds and a feed barrel over here. I guess we should try to pick up some equipment. I'm also going to have to hold on to a certain amount of it. Cat ear hat. wonder if Gloop needs to actually hit the enemy in order to be able to mimic it. That could be a thing. There we go. Can wear shoes. Do I have any shoes for him to wear? No. Can wear helmet, can charge. Get some more fish flakes. So, I think Constitution affects your defense. I'm not 100% certain, but I believe that's accurate to what I read. I have good news! A new product! How about a field? A field? Why would I need that? Not planning on growing any potatoes in my dungeon. Oh, don't get the wrong idea, young master. There are certain monsters that are only drawn to field rooms. And keep in mind that this field is 9 times as large as an ordinary room. So you'll get 9 monsters. And the price is only 8 times as expensive. And listen up, since it's 9 times as big, that means 3 squares by 3 squares. So when you use it in your dungeon, make sure you dig a hole that's 3 by 3. So they've got 2 fields in stock, so let's grab both of those. Get a couple more sellers. More feed barrels. We're good on straw beds. Buddy, if you put a field in your dungeon, you'll get bushels and bushels of tater bombs. As we call them, a bombe de terre. Tater bombs create fire bombs and blizzard bombs inside their bodies. Defeat them to steal their bombs. Once you get a blizzard bomb, you'll be able to buy them at the magic shop too. Huh? How does that work? Well, you'll understand when you're older. Adults are sneaky. Is Shovel an adult? How does that work? just going to try softening him up a little. Yeah, crits in this game are a bit ridiculous. Can wear helmet. Come on. Help a guy out here. I got a leather vest. I'm already wearing a leather vest. Okay. I started to go up here. I'm gonna do 3 straw beds. Or no. No, I'm not. I'm going to do 2 straw beds. And a feed barrel. Same as I got here. Can wear armor. Lose a little bit of HP, which is a bit strange. But I think the armor is a little more important right now. So I can put the leather boots on him. And I guess he can wear either of these. I'll go with the leather vest. We're going to need to clear out a fairly large space here. Not even sure we have enough MP to do it. Some pig boar ribs. Hello. Oh, good morning. I want to eat a spook tart. Okay. I said I want to eat a spook tart. A spook tart. Okay, got it. I'm not sure where you'll find one, but please bring it to me when you do. Okay. What's a spook tart? Some kind of snack? Something, Spook would have, maybe? Do you mind if I say something a little scary? I love scary things. Really? Well, I want to lure some spooks into my dungeon. Oh, that's great! I'll go have a look for myself one of these days. And you know, I have the perfect room for attracting spooks, too. I have an evil altar you could use. An evil altar? Why are you selling those? Well, I kinda love that sort of thing. Horror, the occult, I love it all. Why don't you buy some altars? And try making a truly horrific dungeon. So, by a couple altars. Buddy, the deeper your dungeon gets, the more monsters it'll take to open a magic hole. So place lots of rooms in the second floor. For instance, you'll need around 30 to 40 monsters. Don't forget to place 4 or 5 cellars since you're hunting for hobgoblins. I'm going in here with not much of a plan. Okay, so before we do anything else, we need to start by making a room big enough for a field. And so much like the cellar, this one also has doors on each side. We can sort of make use of that. Unfortunately, we are going to get hit by the war dog. Pretty hard, in fact. Can wear ring, brutal attack. Can wear sword shield. Alright. So that's what we were waiting on. And there's a sword. So you can have a buckler and a war dog sword, and he can wear a ring, so we'll give him that ring of power. There. He's got better attack than I do. And we have a hobgoblin club. Can't remember how that stacks. Oh yeah, that's another stun weapon. I'm just gonna make a passage right through here. In fact, I'm gonna make 2 passages right through here. This one is going to be our iron chest. Make an altar. And 2 feed barrels. Oops. And I'm going to continue pushing the wrong button and wasting all my MP. That's my plan. And so far I've executed on it flawlessly. There. Basically, we're just trying to get War Dog to miss his turn. And that gets us a silver coin. Just the thing you sell. And we can start making a hallway down this way. Oh boy, we're gonna get probably a glass ring. Oh, a silver coin. Those remain sellable at least. Uh-oh. Pig boar fur can't be carried. Too many items. I'm just gonna have to leave it there. Well, we can do one more stewed slime. A decent number of pig boars. We can boost our strength a little bit. A little points into speed, I think. By the way, buddy, have you learned how to use mimicry? Although it's best to fight 3 monsters at a time to earn items, you'll only be able to mimic an enemy once per battle. So if you fight monsters one at a time, you have 3 chances to mimic monsters. Got it? If you want to mimic a Warcat ability, then you should try lining straw beds along a corridor. You'll have a chance at mimicry for every single room. So if you want to earn items, arrange your rooms in groups. If you want to gain mimicry abilities, you'll want to spread your rooms out. Yeah, so I guess that's the idea. If I put like a bunch of cellars in a row, it could increase our likelihoods of getting hobgoblin skills. So it might not matter whether he actually attacks that specific enemy or not. Can wear helmet, can spit out a firebomb. That seems good, but those firebombs are not great. I was having some trouble with those on my sort of test play. There's a crow leg. Iron key. Well, let's suppose for a moment. Built a cellar, and then another cellar, and then another cellar. Got some more boots. And another silver coin. Okay, now the spooks are real annoying. Unless they use sealing magic, in which case they're less annoying. I broke free of the seal. And we got a spook tart. A part of a balanced breakfast. If we come in from this, that's not a great place to put that. That'll be fine. And a whole lot of boots. Well, at least you hit me with the brutal attack. That's not so bad. So I don't necessarily need to fully clear out these dungeons each time we come in here. Though, when I'm playing offline, I probably will, just for, just to kind of maximize things a bit. Hey, is that a spook tart? So that's what a spook tart's like. I saw an illustration of one in a book I read as a child, and I've always wanted to eat one. At last, a dream come true. Eat one, it'll make you smarter. Your MP goes up too. A snack you can eat to make yourself smarter? How easy is that? You ever used a spear? Sometimes a spear will pierce right through the enemy and do a ton of damage. So, get a couple more altars, another field. We need some more cellars, straw beds, and feed barrels. And so yeah, Spook Tart gets you 2 MP and 1 Wisdom, so those are actually pretty useful as well. Right now, I'll do this. I can get my speed up to double digits. And if I get any more Spook Tarts, I can eat them myself. Place 4 or 5 cellars. Now that Gloop is a half-decent fighter, it can perhaps be a little easier to start accumulating some of these dry slimes. Especially since the game doesn't seem to want to give us them. There we go. So I'm going to go from War Dog to War Dog. Well, it's got a little more HP, slightly higher constitution. It's a crow leg. Alright, so that we picked up a blizzard bomb. That's good. And a potato. And an iron key. Well, since we got the iron key, let's go look after that. A ring of power. He's already got a ring of power. I can give him 2 rings of power. And a short spear. Sometimes pierces the enemy. It's probably worth trying. Sometimes unleashes a killer blow. I don't know, maybe those two things sound similar. Alright, now since we got that looked after, well, we did get more hobgoblins. Doesn't seem to have done much for us. Okay, so we're back over here now. And we're gonna do this again. So, what straw beds? No, we want more feed barrels. And then another altar. We'll do more cellars in a bit. In fact, let's go down here for that. Oh yeah, I just built those ones. It's these ones. And he ran away. And we got a crow leg for our troubles. Oh yeah, we already checked the chest. Okay, so it's not all that different from a follow-up attack. Give me that crow leg. So I don't have any potato meals. Picked up a few potatoes in the dungeon. I'm gonna get con up to 10 and then I'll start putting points into strength again. Probably start making more use of those straw beds. Oops. I didn't want that to happen. We didn't even get food for it. But anyway, that sort of exemplifies a particular detail here, which is that, you know, sometimes these special abilities have unforeseen consequences. Legs! Warcat legs to Warcat legs. Well, points went up a little. And we got some ribs. Iron key. And an iron potato. Here we go. Double crush attack can wear rings, club shield. So, okay, so I would have to switch out the sword for a club. That's not the end of the world. I get one more strength and brutal attack, or double crush. I think double crush sometimes stuns. We'll give it a shot. Do I have any clubs to equip, though? No. His punch isn't that bad, though. Can wear armor, can wear armor. Oh, lose 1 point of constitution, gain... is that 8 points of HP? Let's go for it. Oh, nice. Okay. So if he wouldn't drop one, I was gonna, you know, settle for kind of regular goblin club. And we got another silver coin. And he ran away again. You know, I'm not inclined to complain if he's going to use sealing magic. If it means he doesn't run away... Now he also has sleeping magic, and that's a little more annoying. We haven't seen that yet. Can wear staff shield, can wear ring, sleep chop attack. It's got a hat, though. A spook hat. Increases attack by 2. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. $24, $26, cool. And a goblin helmet that protects against stunning, even though I was getting stunned pretty consistently there. If you guard, he misses his turn, and then we can double team him. I think that's it for MP anyway. That spook tart was delicious. I just had to thank you for it. Anyway, I have some magic in stock for you. It's light magic, so I'm sure you'll find it useful. Buy it and see for yourself. Holy light deals major damage to undead beings. So maybe that'll work against the dang spooks. I'll have to try it sometime. There we go. We got another dry slime. Well, anyway, it's a little early, but I think that's as good a place as any to call it. So, I'll just be quickly checking here to see if Greg Seward is streaming. And if not, we'll just sort of hop out. I'm not seeing him on. So, yeah, let's just jump. Okay, so anyway, I will be back tomorrow with some more Etrian Odyssey. I'll be back on Wednesday with Money Idol Exchanger for Ranking of the Game Boy Puzzlers. I'll be back on Thursday with live improvised music and music production on Saturday night. So thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to keep playing this game. But I am looking at bringing some other games in for Mondays as well to just keep it to the sort of the old 2-game format. And though it was fun to get some decent progress in this for a little while, but as always, either way, one way or another, however you look at it, when you really weigh it all together, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.